My name's Chelsea, I'm 28 years old, and I'm back at it again with showing you guys the best job in the world. But before I show you guys the glamorous side of yachting, let's take it back and I'll show you guys a day in my life as a 100-ton captain that manages and operates a fleet of vessels. So today we're taking the Scout out for a cruise and we might go fishing, so we're starting off strong with filling the bait well with shrimp. Then, because it was a dewy night, I gotta dry the entire boat. I don't want a guest to feel a drop of water on them. Then I packed up the snorkel gear for the kids in case they want to go snorkeling. My boss likes to drive the boat sometimes, so I get to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And then when he's ready to tap out, I take over and then I'll take us back to home port. And then immediately after we tie up, I help the guests get off the boat and I start a washdown. This is a very crucial part in becoming a good captain, is always taking care of the vessel after you take it out in the salt water. Then I remembered it was the beginning of the month, and that means cleaning the strainers on the tiara. I do this once every 2 weeks because where we're sitting is pretty shallow, and as you can see, the strainer gets quite dirty. I think it's been just about 2 weeks since I last cleaned it, so it was really dirty. I take the sea strainer out, I take the tools out, and I want to take the entire casing off to clean that because I don't like when the barnacles build up and stick to the siding. Then after I've scrubbed the sea strainer and rinsed it with fresh water, it's looking like it's brand new again. This is probably one of the most annoying parts, is putting it back together because it's really hard to get the bolt behind it. But once it's finally secured, I put the new sea strainer back in, and when that's all done, I rinse the engine room with fresh water to remove all the salt I brought in from the sea strainers. I turn the AC pump back on, and this is before I clean the sea strainer, and this is after. Woo, what a difference.
I tell her, baby, I'm a fireball.